Hello everybody and welcome to episode 9, I believe it is, of Super Metroid. This is the original Ginger, and I came back into this room so that when I go through this door I can show you something that I've always thought was neat. The little bouncy guys that show you how to do your wall jump actually chant the item pickup tune, so let's go ahead and listen to that. Which is cool, and they teach you how to wall jump. And you can sneak back through here to get back through, but we don't want to do that because there's something else that we can get up here. If I can do the wall jumps like I should. Okay. And you want to go ahead here, aim for that corner, and jump, and roll into a ball in the air and sneak through. And it can be a little bit tricky, but it's not too hard. Let's see how well I do with that. Almost. We'll give it a couple shots. There we go. And that can be a little bit tricky, but it's not too hard. And there's our power bombs. More power bombs for us, so unfortunately, you have to do this wall jump again to get back up. Which seems to be the hardest part for me of this whole playthrough. And once you get used to the timing of the wall jump, it's not that hard, but with the controller that I have to use an analog stick. No, don't fall back down. I have to use an analog stick with the controller I've got. I like to say that the D-pad on my controller is broken, but it's not really broken in the mechanical sense. It's a Logitech dual action controller, and it's very similar to a PlayStation style controller with the 2 analog sticks and all that good stuff. But the D-pad isn't, like I said, broken in a mechanical sense. I just wasted 2 super missiles there. It's broken from a design standpoint. It's just really inaccurate. I don't like the way it's built. Anyway, let's go ahead and just use regular missiles here. And this is a good place where you can pick up several good things. First, we get a reserve tank. And then you can sneak through the floor here and pick up some missiles. But that's not all. No, far from it, actually. Next, you can blow through this wall with bombs and pick up that missile pack there. So yeah, we're starting to get more and more powerful all the time. And then you can also blow through the ceiling here and fight through a small gauntlet of enemies to get a super missile pack, which is always useful. And bomb through here and pick up a missile pack. So that room, or a pair of rooms, I guess you could say, excuse me, is quite a little boost for you. Alright, next we want to head up here and up the elevator into Criteria, where we have even more that we can pick up. Yeah, we're getting closer and closer to where we started the game. And we're much more powerful at this point. So we can basically blow through these guys like they're nothing. Oh, and this is one of the last doors that you're going to end up going through in the entire game. And there's an epic room at the end of it, which I'm going to go ahead and save till that time actually comes. I could show it to you now, but it wouldn't serve a whole lot of purpose, and it's even more epic if you wait to the end to go in there. So we're going to do that. But next what we want to do is head back down. There's nothing else in this little part, ow, that we can pick up, but there is down here. So let's go ahead and drop to the bottom of the room till we land on... No, we don't want to do that yet. You can bomb through the platform there, and we will come back to that in a second. First, we want to go to Mother Brain's old room, where we can actually bomb through the floor underneath where Mother Brain was, which is pretty cool. Who knew that this was underneath Mother Brain the whole time? We've got a missile pack there. And, honestly, the further along you go in the game, the less valuable each individual missile pack is. I feel that the super missile packs hold their value, for lack of a better term, really, really well. So do the power bomb packs. The missile packs, really, there's so many in the game that really it starts to get redundant. But, yeah, you can bomb through the wall there, or, yeah, and then power bomb through that door. And what you want to do when you get here is you don't want to get too close to these guys or they'll start hopping. You want to go ahead and freeze them so you can use them as a platform for speed running across. And shoot yourself up here, which gets us yet another super missile pack. Yeah, I'm starting to feel more and more powerful. So I'm not really sure exactly how many of everything that is so far. No. We want this, yes. But yeah, we're doing good. I think that was our 4th super missile pack. So that brings us from 5 to 20 in one episode, which is really, really good. We can go ahead and head back up. Go to our next destination. And okay, I'm doing pretty good on time, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up something else that I wasn't necessarily planning on doing in this video. But it's reasonably easy to get at this point in the game, so we'll go ahead and do that. And now we find ourselves out on the surface by our ship, where we first landed on the planet on planet Zebs, and you can or Zebbies. I've never really known how to pronounce it, but you want to get on this platform here and jump up, turn into a ball, and bomb at the peak of your jump, and that'll open up the wall here. And you want to try to come here with plenty of power bombs, because you're definitely going to need them. And you can bomb through these walls with regular bombs, but for speed purposes, the power bombs are easiest, since you've got this lava on the floor that you want to spend as little as time as possible in. And the lava actually ends up going a little higher than many of the platforms that you end up going across there. But, so we got an energy tank. Here. And that's half of the energy tanks available in the game. So that means we've got a little more than half of our maximum health now. Half the energy tanks plus the additional 99 health. And you can go ahead and, ooh, super bomb here, power bomb here. And there's a recharge here, so I want to freeze him. So that's good, because you may very well be pretty low on health by the time you get here. Anyway, but that's time consuming, so we're not going to do that right now, because I've got plenty of health. Okay, now this room, if you look at it, there's these. And they're going to break in groups of 4. So, and there's items on either side. So unless you can land directly in the middle, which is rather difficult to do, you only can pick up one of these at a time on a trip. So, go ahead and pick up this missile pack now, and I'm going to show you where this, well, no, actually I'm not gonna, because I can on the next time through. I'm going to go ahead and go back around and meet you here again to pick up the other missile pack. So I will see you in just a moment. Okay, so here we are again in this room, and the second time I want to go ahead and make sure that I jump all the way across those 2, so, and down the other side, grab the other missile pack, and you can pick those up both in one trip if you can land right in the middle, but that's rather difficult to do, so it involves some jumping up and down, but yeah, here you go, and it spits you back out in this room. And you can just super run right through this room here, which is nice. And we're gonna go ahead and go out here, refill on supplies, which your ship, if you go ahead and enter back into your ship, will refill all of your energy, weapons, and I believe your reserve tanks also. And we'll save too while we're here. And thank you for watching episode 9 of Super Metroid. This is the original Ginger. And we'll see you next time.